Hello everybody, this is Refresh. I am 2-in-1 with my mostly blue and white deck. It's a bit of an aggro deck. We are going to keep going, see if we can earn a few more wins here with this before it gets too late and I have to go to sleep. We already have an opponent, so that's a good sign. Hopefully be relatively easy match. And we're up against Mad, use that character from Bloomburrow. It's not a great hand, but I guess 2-2 to 4 is fine. Alright. They must be going first. Okay. If I had lessons, this would be even better, but I do not have lessons. Okay, they're going big, I'm guessing from that combo. Okay. Alright, play this. Let's just get the first hit fire. Puck is not doing much. I mean, Puck is doing the same damage the first hit fire is with this hand. Let's see what they got. I might need Haku as a defense or something. Okay, Earthbend 2. Or land because counter. For sure. Ooh, I like Katara. I think we're gonna play her swing because I'm not blocking for this one. Katara. Definitely not blocking a mountain. Especially if it can randomly get land. Definitely not blocking that. Well. Better. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Still gonna swing. Watch this. Yes. Little water bender for the rest of the They're getting it. This is the number of lands. Counters on lands. Okay. I don't feel very good about where I am with this particular one. They got all the big ones. Okay. I'm gonna have to hold up 3 to flip this and or blow up one of these things. Yeah. Okay. We're still gonna swing with you. So I'm gonna need 3 mana. Bad. I need to be able to trade this waterbender, so put a counter. Give something trample. Sure. Scary. Yeah. Gonna make the mountain bigger, sure. Okay. I'm gonna do the offer this trade. Go ahead and flip this. Whether you're doing a trade. I mean, it worked out for them. This is like, oh man, another one. Well, I mean, if I'm just drawing land, I'm not gonna win this one, right? Can I do anything? No, right? Alright. Good game, good game. Let's let them finish me off. They were in this one. Okay. It's over. I mean, I drew a ton of lands and not a lot of action, so I wasn't going to win anyways. I really didn't have any tempo or anything to slow them down. And they just went right over the top of me, so, you know, sometimes that's what happens in Magic the Gathering. I can't be mad at it. Sometimes I do that to other people too. Here we go, next. Alright, have another opponent. This could be it. We're up against Giant Pim. We're being matched down, so I mean, we're not too bad. Yeah, so nope. All this blue. Master Countdown is 2, but yeah, this is better. Not good, but better. 7 drop because that we made. There goes cast it on bottom. Master Paku's gonna have to do a lot of work here. Right, Master Paku, do a lot of work here. Got Octopus Swarm and 2 Sure. This is not going to do me any good, so let's just... I mean, this is better use of mana. Damage. Kill them down. Although that kind of helps. Multiple colors here. We're not getting the land. That's not good. Alright, well, we're gonna swing. No. If they block, I will Octopus Form to blow them up. Do I Octopus Form to blow them? Nah, let's just get them going. I'm gonna need the clue to draw. This is not good management. I don't know. Are they doing the? They might be doing the shrines thing. Hey, hello. You know what? I gotta get on land. This is not gonna work. This is better. It's not good, but it's better. Can bounce a thing? If I need to bounce a thing. And then I got this. Master Paku. Interesting. I would have played the monkey because that's a lot of, you know, missile value there. Or just that's a lot of pressure. I'm surprised they didn't pressure. But okay. If this is where we are at, what do you think? What is the most useful? I think Katara. Right? Bouncing this is not that great because they're gonna just play it again. Then we can Octopus Form her if they're doing something. Turn. No, I mean, what? That doesn't matter. I don't have any flyers right now. Okay. Pitching their land, getting some more cards. They're blowing up. I also got Mana Spirit, so this is just a bad place for me right now. We'll see. Okay. Oh, they're doing this. Each color among allies you control. Okay. I've been 5. Okay. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. My turn. Okay. I can play these two. Then I'm just gonna take a beating there. I think I can play this. Bounce their flyer. And then hold up Octopus Form. And flipping this? Okay. Okay. Oh, hey. That's why you have multiple colors. Okay, seems good. Wow. I'm not gonna win this one. I'm definitely not gonna win this one. Oh boy. That's bad. Activate. Oh my god, that taps that. Okay, well, I mean, if I'm not gonna win this one, what am I gonna do? I can play this. It's 5. I'm not really gonna. I can't win this one. I just have to do what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Shared root, cycle of renewal, metal bending, and attachments. Okay. playing it very conservatively considering all that they have. I'd probably be like using all this as much as I can. How do I get past this? If she's tapped, you draw a card. What do you? Okay, next. We're gonna stop here. We have a board. It's pretty defensive, so that's good. Okay. No, they're gonna do that again. That's annoying. Well, made them have to have it. Yeah. Annoying. Sure. I mean, look, they have like lots of good cards. Their 5-color deck worked out. Like, they got really lucky, and I got kind of unlucky as well. So, what am I supposed to expect, right? It's just fortunate that this is not really doing much. This guy, on the other hand, doing fun. Target creature you control gets indestructible. Okay. So we need a block. 2 blockers. Let's see which one they save. Okay. And then we're gonna activate milk. That's definitely. Okay, I'm gonna need something really, really good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're going off, and they're not even going off that much. I mean, it's nice. It's nice to cast it, I guess. They just cast it because for funsies. Yeah, alright, they got them. They got me. Good game, you got me. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Might as well lose with style and grace. Swing. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, we lost. And that is the end of that one. Yikes. Brutal. That was a series of very bad, brutal losses. That I'm not sure that I could have done anything with. Yeah, when you flat out, you lose at Magic the Gathering, and also when you I'm gonna open 2 of these packs to make myself through. Planetarium of the War. What is this? 1 to scry. Whenever you scry, look at the top. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Do this once each turn. So 6 to cast the top card. I feel like this is too slow for draft. Could be really fun in Commander. In this pack, Boomerang Basics, Fire Nation Cadets, I think those are fine. If I want to be aggressive, maybe the Deserter's Disciples, but I don't think that's that good. Certainly not good enough. Water Bending Lesson isn't the question. So maybe one of these 2 lessons, Fire Nation Cadet, if you want to be aggressive. Yeah. I think I would personally take the Fire Nations Cadet because aggression is kind of my thing. If I want to win, I tend to do better with aggressive cards. Not what I do. Here, I would take the White Lotus Reinforcements. It's a really good start. It just makes you want to play allies, and they're so easy to get. So that's the easy pick there. Alright, let's do another draft. Because that went really, really horribly badly for me. Far too fast. Premier draft. Pay our 1,500 gems. Which we definitely did win on that one. Alright, Lauren's coming next week, I think, for pre-release. So I'm looking forward to going on to that. And visiting Lorwyn for the first time as a new set for me, because I was not playing Magic at the time that Lorwyn was released. I took a very, very long break from Magic. Like, I'd say almost 20 years I took off. So there was a lot of sets that I missed, including Lorwyn. But, you know, I've seen many of the cards. Alright, Zuko Conflicted is not a pick. I like Aang the Last Airbender. Ty Lee's not bad, but I think Aang is just better as a 3/2 flyer that can airbend one card, and then lessons give you things. Wouldn't mind the Compassionate Healer, Waterbending Lesson coming back around, but yeah, I think Aang's an easy pick here. Especially over these. Like, I think Cat Gator might be fun if you're just small, but, you know, that's not what I'm doing. Realm of Ko is kind of fun. I don't know if white-black is what I want to do, though. I like Kyoshi. It's a good follow-up for Aang. I think Avatar Enthusiast would be fine if it came back around. Don't have to be green for Kyoshi too. That's kind of fun. Yeah, we'll take that. Fire Sages. I think I like Kyoshi better than Fire Sages. Just keeps me in white. Don't want the Dockside Distortionist. Don't want the trusty Boomerang Water type Captain. Or do I take the first time Flyer and kind of lean into like a more Flyers theme? So either I just stay white or go flying. And I think between these, I'm a little bit more towards flying. Especially because that's a 3-drop. And I feel like, you know, this just comes around time and time again. Again, I'm not sure that this is the right play. But it is a play. We'll see if it works. We could go allies, like 2-color allies, 3-color allies. No, not 3-color allies. Probably white, blue allies. Maybe go white, blue flyers, depending on what comes around. Or, you know, I would ban a first-time flyer and just go white, green allies. It's also an option if the right cards come around. Happy with any of those options if they come around. But we're just waiting now. Waiting for this person to pick. Yeah, the Cactuar is taking their time too. Convicto and Cactuar. Oh, there's multiple Final Fantasy faces. That's a Final Fantasy. That's a Final Fantasy. This is Squall. This is from one of the ones that I haven't played. That's a Final Fantasy character. We got a bunch of magics here though. Grand, no. Honest Work, no. No. Waterbender, not really. I guess I take Audience. Maybe like lean more towards the white-green side of things. Oh, this is not really what I want to do either. Alright, maybe I'll take the Flexible Waterbender for now. I guess looting every turn is not bad, but I don't have a way of really making that work. I'll try it. Maybe I can take True Ancestry. Yeah, I could go either way. Yeah, I'm not really that keen on this, so I'll spec on this. Like, I can go one way or the other. This will get me back a really strong card if I get one. Or just a key card. And you get the clue, so it just kind of replaces itself. Then, yeah, seems fine. I wonder if this person's even at their desk. Avatar Enthusiasts, probably good. A follow-up. Keeps me in the middle where white, because Aang is probably my strongest card. I could take the Water Bending Lesson or the Wall Tap Sentries as another option, but I think just staying in white is... I can also take the Pretending Poxbearers. Actually, I think I like the Poxbearers slightly better than the Enthusiasts, but I think either way, we've got Ally is up the wazoo, so I think just leaning into allies, whichever direction I go, is a little better. But the Poxbearers is a reasonable play there too. I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go, but pretty sure I'm centered in white, whichever way I go. Yeah, I think they're away from their desk, or maybe they got disconnected or something, because they are not They're not moving. They're not making picks. And the world is passing them by. Master Paku. I like Jung Jung's Deserters better than Master Paku. Yip Yip. I like Rowdy Snowballers. That's fine too, but I think I'll just take the Jung Jung's here. Haiku. I'll take the Pretending Poxbearers here. Again, another ally. Here. Robber Troop is not it. Badger Mole. Like a Badger Mole maybe. Kyoshi Island Plaza is just okay. I think I just take the Badger Mole. Maybe green white a little bit more. Do I want that? I think I'm more likely, because of these green cards, to go green white. So maybe take the captives over the snowballers. But here I got nothing. I'll just take. I guess Zuko's Exile is like a just in case sort of situation. Maybe I'll play that. Another Badger Mole came back around. Okay. Farm animals, not playing. Okay. And probably green white. Based on what's been coming around. Like two Badger Mole. These, not that the Badger Mole's like the best card in the world, but it's definitely a sign that, you know, somebody's not taking those commons. 3 dreams. Search 3 different. No. No. Kyoshi Warriors or Path to Redemption is probably the way. I think I'm more on Path to Redemption than Kyoshi Warriors, because 4 drops are just expensive, and I already have 2 of them. Otherwise, I would have taken them gladly. And Kyoshi Village is probably the second pick out of this pack. Rock's Audience would be if I couldn't get one of these, but yeah, these I'm not likely to see back. Neither would be Path to Redemption, and just having a good removal spell is always worthwhile. Cards that I'd like to remove or replace include the Captives. What do we got here? Sparring Dummy. Nah. Airbending Lesson. I like Airbending Lesson. That's a good one. Longfang. Probably not. Sabertooth Mooseline. If that comes back around, I would take it. But yeah, Airbending Lesson's a good spot in here. Okay, nothing. Yeah, we can take the Ruffians. I don't love the Ruffians. Maybe I could take Sandbender Storm just as like a get the big thing out of the way card. Ruffians is just earthbending. There is some kind of earthbending synergies here, but I think I'm more on Sandbender Storm here. And then, ooh, Bossing Say, that's good. Wouldn't mind the Water Tribe Captain or Invasion Tactics, but I think that this is pretty strong. You just get a creature for 3 mana every turn. 4 mana, because you have to tap this. That's probably good enough. And now, you know, Earthbending is pretty strong. This is Earthbend 5. Don't think I'm going to be able to get that off, though. So I think I just take this 3-drop. Could also take the Wandering Musicians. We got a lot of 4s. Let's take 3 for now. But I feel like I might need... I probably need a card more like the Musicians than the... And here... Okay, nothing is in color. I'll take the Wrestlers. Probably not playing that, right? Yeah, I'm not playing that. But I take it. I mean, maybe I'll play it if I have to. Cycle Renewal is okay here. Definitely better than Plaid of Despair. This will let me ramp a little bit. Put a lesson in the graveyard. Is this instant? Yeah, I can do it as instant speed. Here, do I take the Lead Eye Agents? I mean, I'm not taking Pillow Launch or Curious Farm Animals. I'll take this if I can splash it, maybe. It's not it's not quite strong enough to splash, but maybe if the right card comes around, I could play it. We'll see. Again, I don't love Wandering Musicians, but the idea is that this will let me go wide and then swing. Kind of like the Water Tribe Captain. I think that's the name of it. Yeah. Is it this one again? No. Now it's Strees, the Cactuar, taking their sweet time making the choices. Alright. Well, that happens from time to time. We're green, white, go wide. I think roughly. Not quite. Not quite green, white, go wide. It's just like green, white, green-white allies. Is green-white earthbending allies? I don't know. We'll see. No green, no white. I'll take the 3 dreams because it's a rare, I guess. I'm not playing any of these cards. It's white. Long Fang. Okay, I mean it's not. I don't think I like the sparring dummy, so I guess I'll take Long Fang. Here, I'll take the ruffians, probably over the herbalist. Think back around. I'll take one of the Zuko's Exile to not play. Long's Lizard to not play. Long to not play. Aang's Iceberg. That's a good piece of removal. I'm passing Glider Kids, Compassionate Healer, Wall Top Sentries. Hoping that maybe one of these 3 will come back around. Yeah. It's just a really strong removal spell, so I'll take it. Here, Earth and Ally. I've passed it before. I'll pass it again. I think I took Kyoshi Warriors this time. It's a nice go wide card. There's nothing else that's really calling my name. If this comes back around, maybe. If I can get a lot of dual lands, that's probably the way to go. Here, I'm going to remove probably the Sandbender Storm at this point. Glider Staff. I do like Glider Staff. Toph. Do I try Toph? Non-token artifacts are lands in addition to the other type. And then you Earthbend 2. I think this is more playable, but Earthbend 2 every turn. It is kind of fun if I can get it off, right? They don't get the ability to tap for mana. But I can put counters on them. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Southern Air Temple is a way to pump my team. I probably need that. My creatures are not big enough to Rocky Rebuke very well. I could take the Compassionate Healer as well. Let's take the Healer. I think the Air Temple might come back around. Tolls of War, probably not. Earth Kingdom Soldier, maybe? Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing that. I don't think I'm playing this. Soldier. I gotta get some kind of fixing, though. Glider Staff came around anyway, so I'm glad to take that. I got myself a Glider Staff. This is Airbend up to 1 creature, and then, yeah. Decent bounce effect. So far, I like the deck. I mean, it's not an amazing deck. It's just like a decent dude's deck. I could take the Pretending Poxbearers or the Meteor Sword at the top. I guess I have some ramp. Maybe the Meteor Sword is a little better for me because it does something different than the Poxbearers. I don't have a lot of value for going wide. That's just a little bit. I'm going to take the Origin of Metal Bending over the Rebellious Captives because I just don't know. Like, how am I going to... Like, I'm mostly creatures, right? Yeah, I'm pretty good on creatures. Yeah, let's take the Origin as just a trick. A pumping trick. I'd like something to tie this deck together, though. It's just kind of like a bunch of guys. And this is it right now. It's total number of cards. We'll take the Kyoshi Island Plaza. I'm probably not playing it. If the white one comes back around, maybe I'll consider playing both. White did not come back around. We'll take the Rabaru Troop. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Toph if I don't get the some kind of fixing, which I'm not getting here. So I'm not playing any of these. We'll just take the Paku and not play it. So the Air Temple came back around. Alright, cool. Maybe I will play the green one too. I don't think it's worth playing them if you only have 2, right? If I had 3, maybe? So cut the Southern Air Temple. And then, that's kind of the deck. Do I play Toph, or do I just replace Toph with, like, the Southern Air Temple or something else? Let's see. Because I can't play Toph, right? Like, I'm splashing her. Non-token artifacts. I don't even have many non-token artifacts. So she just 4 mana 3/3 airbend or earthbend 2 every turn. But that's earthbend 2 is no small thing. I just don't know that I have the right deck to really pull that off. This is definitely not an exciting deck. Yeah. We just like play creatures, put counters on them, and swing deck. Right? So what would I play? This instead? I could play this instead. It's not really what my deck is doing. I could play these two. Like cut you, put in the Air Temple and the Island Plaza, and then cut something else. That's expensive. Maybe the Longfang Grand Secretariat? I don't know. I don't think that's worth it, right? These two are just, they're so expensive at 4. Okay, let's cut those two and go back to either playing Toph and like risking that, or like maybe just the Air Temple as a way to pump my whole team. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. You know what? I haven't tried this. Let's try it. It's probably less of a long shot than Tophing the whole thing, and we'll cut like, I don't know, the rebellious captives, maybe the wandering musicians. No, I think I need that. Okay. You know what? I'm not sure what I would cut though. I think maybe I just play Toph. Yeah, okay, let's do it. I think I'm just gonna risk it, you know? I don't have any fixing, but it's just one card, right? What can I do? Alright. White-green. White-green mid-range? I guess it's just white-green mid-range. Really mid-range? I mean, it's not very expensive. So it's just a white-green deck. We're up against MYI Tom. I don't know what MYI... My IT Tom? I don't know. Alright, we'll keep this. I got 2s. I got Kyoshi. Probably start with Foxsters. I don't know what they play. Yeah. Go Foxsters. That. More itself. I don't know what they play. I don't have anything, so. Okay. I think you play you. Back on yourself. You're a better body controller. Cool. Another so I can play one of these two next turn. Okay. Count on Jung. Okay, so I think you go British Warriors. Hold this turn. Whenever you cast a lesson, copy it and then choose a new target. If they have firebending lesson, that's going to be painful. This turn. The two can push through junk. That's a tough one to get through. Alright, we'll just keep going wide. I think we can attack with her and trade her for the dragon. I think that's worth it. Okay, go. Okay. Cool. Say this. Don't mind. Okay. Also going wide. Let's see. How many lessons do you have? No lessons. So I could boink you. And then just swing. Mount you. Go. There we go. Okay. We're trading two for one. Eating that and taking a pile. Then anything could really kill them. Any of these things getting through. And I just have to remove a blocker. And that's how you do it with decks like these. Just pile of dudes, stay on curve, beat your opponent down, win. Is it exciting, flashy deck? No. Is it a deck that earns its wins? Yeah, it does. Thank you, Lazy Black Cat. Good to see you again. Let me see. Yeah, my curve is a little too high for me to be stripping anything like that. So let's keep going. Now my one weakness in this deck, not my one weakness. There's lots of weaknesses to this deck, but the deck that really is the weakness in this deck that I'm just like I probably shouldn't do is putting Toph in the deck, but. Can't help it. I don't feel impressed by it. Is the Southern Air Temple in my deck? I thought I took that out. Whoops. Alright, this is also really bad. Mulligan again? Okay. Well, I'm definitely struggling here. I gotta keep the cycle. Keep 5. I'm gonna pitch the Origin. I'm gonna pitch the Earth Kingdom Soldier, I guess. Just hope that I can get there with these two. Feels bad, man. I'm gonna cycle of renewal, get the white lands in my deck. Or I don't. Wow, they used over me, and I was like just going. All right. I mean, if you're gonna be like that, that's how you're gonna be. Swing. Rude. Alright. Probably crack this and get a couple different pitch the mountains and get a couple other guys. Sure. Yeah. Go to sack this, get one of each other. You and you. Drawing one is doing good. Okay, that's fine. Play you. A little late for this. Okay, sure. Yeah, their defense is up now. Okay, captives. No good attacks. Okay, exhaust this in the next turn. I mean, I shouldn't be winning this at all. Like, I had to mulligan twice. What was it? Like, so there's no way I should be winning this. So if I don't win this, not surprised. But I will play this out and see what happens. Okay. Alright. Oh, submersible. Nice. Interesting. They're bouncing that of all things. That's a curious choice. Swing the Cat Owl. It untaps itself. Then you can make that into a 3/3. Because this, like, Longfang just costs more. Why wouldn't you bounce Longfang? Meteor Sword, I can't play it. Play this again. make the 3/3 and 4/4. We'll just stare at each other a little. Well, the cat owl is just going to be beating me down. Not sure that there's much else I could do about that. So yeah, just turn your invasion submersible into a creature. Come at me. I'm gonna lose this one probably, unless they play really poorly. Like, so it's not a matter of if I lose, it's just a matter of like how I lose, right? Well, we'll see. They just attack with their 3/3s. I think I still trade something. And just chomp with the Fox Bears, I guess. And then get the counter. That's a big one. Okay, sure. I'm okay jumping here. Taking the counter, fine. On here. Okay, Toph. It's not the thing that I wanted, but this is the thing that I got. We cannot attack yet. We can't put a counter on here. So here we go. I'm gonna lose in the air, unfortunately. Like, I don't have a way around that. And that they're at all hesitating to just murder me is really a surprise more than anything else. But I guess I'll take it. Maybe, you know, they are bronze. Maybe they just don't have a lot of experience with the game. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need you anymore. Right? Well, I'd rather draw that than land up. Actually, drawing a land is not so bad because I get this. Tiger Seal, like that. The fact that you're in the deck makes me feel bad that I'm losing to this person, but here we are. Okay, well, I got the land, so I can't blow up the Never Spirit's ward. So I have to play this and blow up the cat. Then I can't attack. Make the meteor sword a creature. Make this a bigger creature. Make this. Okay. Yeah, they got me. I mean, I can't block that, so I have to block all the ground guys. Look. I'm mulligan twice. Like, what do I expect? Am I gonna win? No, of course I'm not gonna win. Okay. Actually, let's still block like. That's interesting that the meteor sword becomes a land, and that's just so that I can do like the break my Toph on that, make it a creature sort of thing. I think that's what it is. Well, feels bad. Let's keep going. I had the mulligan twice. I think it hand even after mulliganing, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I should do. It's not a great hand. I have 3, 4, and 5 though. Like, I guess if my opponent is just as slow as me, maybe I can survive. I have lots of 2s. No problem. They're first. I'll probably lose this. They're first. They got an aggressive red card. So I have to edit this after this. I forgot. I keep forgetting. What are you doing in the deck? Maybe I take Toph out and just like put the Kyoshi thing here and try to do that. But I don't really benefit from all that extra mana. That's the thing. let's play. Okay, so I'm gonna play this next. And I got Kyoshi Warriors, Suki, Kyoshi Warrior. Okay. We definitely have the aggro start here. Pop their own guy. Okay. How much DK? That's all I got. Got a lightning strike. I am dying because they have the aggressive 1-2-1 swing start. Speed blocker blocks that guy, so I'm taking a pile again. Fortunately, I should be able to with a Kyoshi Warrior. Play this. I'm just gonna get the confidence back on the Kyoshi Warrior. This slows down the treetop fighters, and the Kyoshi Warriors slows down the cadets. They want to spend all their mana to punch through. I'm okay with that, I guess. And also stop the chi blocker. And then, yeah, if one of these dies, the other gets a counter, unless they kill both of them. Then I can just put the counter on Longfang if I need to. I should be able to cast Badger Maul on the next turn and go a little wider. Or maybe just Suki. Let's see. Let's see what they're up to. It's not a hot start. They got their cards though. They got a board. I'm only kind of stabilizing here. Yeah, I'll trade the Kyoshi Warrior for this guy. I don't want to trade a Kyoshi Warrior for this guy, but if they're going to spend all their mana to do that, I'm okay with that. Because I can still get a counter. Okay. They definitely have some kind of aggro deck here. But fortunately, I have means and ways. If I can Suki in Southern Air Temple, that'll probably be a good play. Just to power up my team. Right now, I'm just bigger than them, so that's what gives me a little bit of an advantage here. And I keep getting bigger because of the Longfang. Yeah, I'm okay with that trade. If you want to trade. Still get the get another counter. We'll put you on here. Because there's some chance that Ty Lee doesn't stick around after that. Rebellious Captives is not what I want. I can play the Badger Mole. I guess I play the Badger Mole. And we'll make you a thing? You a guy. You can become a guy. I'm gonna stay defensive now. For now. Bigger. Just kidding. bigger. You can pump it twice. That's kind of fun. They have to spend all their mana, but they can pump it twice. If I draw another land, I could probably play 2 of these, which is not bad either. If they kill one of my guys get bigger, so that also... How are they going to do that? Okay. What do they have? Okay. I'll take this. You know what? I'm just going to put everything in front of the fire sages just to be safe. So that a trick can't get them out of this. And then I can just power up whatever. Okay. So power that up one. Make one of my creatures. Gonna do it again. They're still gonna... Because then they'll get to... No. They'll just trade for one no matter what. So they're still just gonna get 2 of them. Unless they have another trick. If they give it first strike, that's gonna be a blowout. No, they're just doing a trade of these 2. Probably keep the 2/2. That's my guess. Take out the 2 big creatures. It's a lot of cards that they spent just to take out these 2. And they're still losing their big guy. Yeah. You're gonna give a counter to here. And another one to here. Another one to here. Then I have 5 mana. I think I just play Suki. No, let's go swinging. I'm okay with losing these guys. I have to trade you for this. This guy comes online, so that's okay too. What do they get? Abandoned attachments? Yeah. I'm not gonna get that. Powering the powers. Okay, sure, sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll trade that with Suki. I'm still gonna come up a little bit because I'll get the Longfang back. If they attack, then they're gonna be in a bit of trouble. Okay, I take 4 and I counterattack for lethal. I think so. Okay. Play this. I have 5 mana. I can swing with you, and then play this, or just play this. No. Okay. I gotta play these 2. Okay. So we'll go attacking with this Trophy Warrior, and this one. There's 2 more blockers coming out. Okay, then play you. Then they're gonna need something a little bit better than just Kai Li, because I have 2 blockers and just a very wide board here. Again, I gotta cut the Southern Air Temple out. Spending all their mana to find something to cast. Tigerdillo, okay. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about their deck. I mean, they definitely punched me in the face a lot with their deck. feel like it was just a little bit on the just cards that I don't know that I would play. Seeing the other cards that they were playing, right? Well, I'm 2-1. It's not the worst start, so we'll call it a night here because it's almost midnight. And I gotta watch the kids. So, thank you, Lazy Black Cat. Let's see the Masamune. You know what? For a card name and like legend that's as cool as a Masamune, it's not a card that I would take early. You know, this is kind of more of a constructed card. Here, ooh, it's not a great pack actually. I don't think I really want any of these cards. Yeah, I don't think I really want any of these cards. So I guess I'd take the Masamune just to see if I can make it work. Yeah, it's a pretty bad pack. Alright, let's do return of these. Hardlight Containment. Exile target creature and opponent controls until the aura leaves the battlefield. Yeah, that's a good 1-mana removal spell, right? And then you just put it on summon artifact. Hopefully not a creature, right? And then, you know, just keep something away. That's probably the way to go here. You know, all Fate Stalker is still pretty good. And I think that's probably all that's really in the running here. These cards are the Clever Impersonator. It could be anything, so maybe Clever Impersonator is the way to go. I like Boris a lot. Boris is quite the beating, and Zora's not bad either if you want to do the spider thing. You know, I think any of these are reasonable for first picks here. I think I'm on Zora a bit more than Boris just because this is 2 mana, but this is powerful if you can get it down early. And then one more avatar pack. Gets us this stuff here. Invasion reinforcements, probably more than Toph. Toph is pretty cool too. But you know, this is kind of more the deck that I like playing, just aggressive cards, and it fits into a little bit more broader archetypes because it goes with green if you're doing allies, it goes with red if you're going aggro. This is kind of, you gotta be green, and I don't know if there's like some earthbend effect that's like more interesting with this Toph. But yeah, that's gonna be my picks. Let me know what you thought about the draft, the game, the draft, and the games in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, this was hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.